Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. Please, I beg you for this favor, click on that red button that says subscribe. Beside the red button is a notification bell. Turn the bell on so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first person to check it out. I appreciate each and every one of you who always come back to watch my videos. Like you know, I present news on daily basis to you. So after watching the video, you are free to criticize and leave your comment constructively. Share the video. Yeah, you can share it to your family, friends, anybody that you can, so that they themselves will be informed.
From the original IPOB. The original IPOB formed by MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That IPOB that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu told you that they are consistency personified. The IPOB that is whiter than snow, that is where you are listening. That IPOB today have been recovered from the Nzama people. Our Prime Minister, MAZI Simon Ekpa, with the Biafra Republic Govt in exile, today finally has successfully transformed into the original IPOB. We have been able to recover. When our Prime Minister said that they will be sacked, some of us we are waiting to see the sack. Today, it has become very clear. Finally, we have taken back our indigenous people of Biafra, which was established by MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Not the Nzama people, not the fake one. You are standing and listening to the original IPOB under the Biafra Republic Govt in exile, with MAZI Simon Ekpa guiding and directing affairs, and on the supreme leadership of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That is where you are watching from at this moment, and I welcome every one of you. Wherever you are, sit tight, tight your belt. Don't get distracted. Do not mind, no matter what you see on the comment section, no matter what, don't mind anybody. I thank SH0CK. For me personally, whenever I'm broadcasting, I don't look at the comment section. So if you are writing at the comment section, just have it at the back of your mind that you are wasting your garden time. You're not writing to me. I don't pay attention to, more especially all those who follow from the comment section. Don't waste your time listening to them. Just go ahead and make your contributions genuinely if you want to make a contribution. In this platform, we don't come here to fight individuals. We don't come here to push propaganda or lies. We don't come here to blackmail. What we do here is to set the record straight. Every lie against IPOB, we tear it into pieces. Every lie against our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Govt in exile, we scatter it. Every lie against our supreme leader, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, we tear it into pieces. Every propaganda against us, against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, every attack and plans of the caliphate against us, we expose them in this very platform. That's what we do. And most importantly, we are here to encourage Biafran, every Biafran. We encourage them to stand firm, stay strong, and focus on the direction that we are going. That is what we do. And I beg you in the name of SH0CK, don't get distracted. We are going home. We are very, very close. When you see what is happening today, when you see the wave, the kind of wave that is happening, when I told you that what you are seeing is the fight of a dying horse, it is becoming more clearer. It is becoming more clearer. I have told you before, anytime our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Govt in exile, MAZI Simon Ekpa, make a declaration, a revelation must surely come. Anytime he make declaration of any type, something must happen. That is why I tell you, whenever you are paying attention to MAZI Simon Ekpa, do not take for his word for a joke. Anything he says, please, I beg you in the name of SH0CK, for your own sake, take it serious. Anything you hear MAZI Simon Ekpa say when he's doing his program, take it serious. Even when he's joking, even when he's laughing, take it serious. He is not on his own. He is not speaking his own word. The guns of Biafra land are with him, and they are directing him on what to say. He is not giving his own order. Every single statement he has made is directed by the gods of the land. SH0CK signed it. And every single word he says comes directly as the way MAZI Nnamdi Kanu would say it if he was with us. Remember, long time ago, he tells us that he goes to the heart of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to bring message and deliver to the Biafran people. When he said it, some of us thought it was a parable. Some of us thought it was just to try to make us happy. Some of us thought he was just trying to entice us. But I am telling you, today, every blessed day, it is becoming much clearer. Why he said what he said. And you can see it, that every single step he has taken points to that direction, which MAZI Nnamdi Kanu will go if he was with us. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu will even do more if he was with us. Wherever you are watching this program today, I ask you and I tell you, for your own sake, pay attention and follow the right path. There is no longer secret in the IPOB. IPOB that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu established is not a secret cult. It is not a secret cult. It is an open organization where every Biafran have to come in and make a contribution. That was why MAZI Nnamdi Kanu extended his hand open and say, if you know anything you can do to get Biafra, you are free to go ahead. Do that and get Biafra. Let that be ringing bell in your ear. Whatever you know, it doesn't matter what it is. As long as your mission is to get Biafra, go ahead and do it. I am not telling you that it is compulsory. You must follow the system of Master Simon Ekpa. I am not forcing you that you must pursue Master Simon Ekpa. If you don't have that capacity, you don't have that mental toughness to pursue on the direction that the IPOB of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is going. If you can't follow it, my brother, my sister, please look for that direction you think that can lead you to Biafra. Follow it diligently. Do not stand on the way of people who are on speed. You'll be crushed. If you stand on the way of people who are genuinely on the speed to go home, you will be crushed. A word of advice for everybody. Today, you go to media, all media today, go to the media. You see, go to social media, you see what is happening. You see what is happening. And remember, I said it earlier on that propaganda will increase, attack will increase, falsehood will increase, lies will increase. And these people that we have sacked from IPOB, they will not go without a fight. They will not go without a fight. The people that the dragon have sent away, the people today that we have break their chain, they cannot go without a fight. You saw the extent they can go. They have unleashed everything in their arsenal. They are now playing their last card. After what they are doing now, what next? You saw them going to Finland to protest. But I tell you, I am happy. Be happy. If you are an original IPOB member, I tell you, be happy for that protest you saw in Finland. You must be happy. Celebrate it. If you are an original member of the IPOB that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu himself established, that told us that they are white and whiter than white, and they are consistency personified, be happy for that very protest you saw. That very protest is another promotion for our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Another revelation that what we are doing is working. They have now played every single card they have. What next? After going to Finland to protest, what next? Ask them. When you go to the platform or where they are talking, ask them. After protesting in Finland, what next? They have written petition. They have issued ransom of 100 million. They have called him a terrorist. They have called embassy. The government of the zoo themselves have approached Finland on the ground. When he couldn't walk, they summoned the Finland ambassador. After all these things they have done, yet the Prime Minister of Biafra Govt is waxing strong. What did they do? Today, they took their boot on the ground to go and evangelize. The remaining evangelism that we have not done, they went to complete it for us. I told you, all things work for good to them that love SH0CK. When I saw their whatever they call it, the protest they were doing, I listened for a little while. And I saw that in that protest they did, in the microphone where they were talking, they were preaching about Biafra, talking about Biafra. Good and fine. Good and fine. Then when they come to their own private media, when they come to their own social media, indirectly, they will not be attacking Mazi Simon Ekpa. But the major message that the world is getting is what matters to us. That is what matters to us. But for the attack they are planning, it is always backfiring on them. Whatever they plan, thinking that they were trying to pull down our prime minister, it is an exaltation, an upliftment for every single Biafran, wherever you are. What you saw is a great upliftment. I want you to celebrate it. Don't celebrate. Myself, from the moment I saw them, I have been celebrating it. Another upliftment for our prime minister. And I ask you, why would you be angry? These people who think that by going to Finland, when you go to Finland and protest, and then people will now see our prime minister as irrelevant. Are you insane? You are sick. You are sick. You are talking about the prime minister of Biafra Republic Govt, recognized that have won award. The person we are talking about is not somebody that is hiding somewhere you don't know. The Finnish government know about him. The Finnish government, in their media, they have interviewed him on several occasions. I am going to play videos to remind you where we are coming from. You know, some of us are very forgetful. And when I play these videos I'm going to play, you will now tell me who is going to make a greater impact. When you hear what they were talking, they say they are on the ground. Why is it that the person that claimed that is the leader, why is he not there? Can you make 1/4 of an impact that Mazi Simon Ekpa have made in Finland? Somebody whom their media have interviewed, the media carried, their newspaper, front and back, carried him. And you just came and you, after talking about Biafra, and you think you will not make him irrelevant. This is insane. You only succeeded in making him more popular. And that is why I tell you, all things worked for good to them that love SH0CK. I am happy for the protest I saw. It is an upliftment for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Why would anybody? This is a group of people. You see, now it is becoming clearer. It is becoming clearer as Mazi Simon Ekpa is busy engaging the Zoological Republic. As the Zoological Republic are paying the politicians in Biafra land, the politicians are recruiting people, the fake Ipob, they are recruiting them to go and protest. Now, it is very clear that they have exhausted everything they have in their arsenal. They have exhausted every single thing they have in their arsenal, nothing remaining. There is nothing again that remains. They have exhausted every single thing they have. They have wrote petition. It didn't work. They made call to embassy. It didn't work. The government went underground, spoke to Finnish authority. It didn't work. They invited Finnish ambassador and summoned her. It didn't work. They put bounty on the head of our prime minister. It didn't work. And where are they today? Now they took their boot on the ground. And you are thinking that somehow this one is going to be different. This one is a promotion. This is the major promotion. The Finnish people, we know that the Biafra we're talking about, there are human beings that exist. This Biafra is real. It's something that is real. That is the major message. Biafra is real. And the people of Biafra needs to be free. That is the key message that have been delivered in Finland, which I am happy about. The Finnish people, they will confirm that the message our prime minister have been preaching all this while about the suffering of the Biafra people, it is true. Confirmed, evidence, evidently true. And I tell you, I am happy. I am happy with whatever protest I've gone today. But I'm telling you that the major aspect of the work, our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Govt have done it. He has done a lot. But I wish that these people that spend their time to go to finish to make protests, I wish they can do the same in their various cities where they are, in their various county. I wish they can make Biafra, bring Biafra to the plight, even in their own local government, as our Prime Minister is doing in Finland. Is somebody who has contested for councillorship who has submitted different kinds of petitions to up to the minister. He has gone into so many places to make it Biafra. And in their media, he has brought Biafra in front of their media. The whole world talked about it. He was interviewed. He became a front line in their newspaper, in their news. For a good one good week, Biafra was discussed in Finland. And today, they went and stamped a confirmation to everything that MAZI can be saying. And you think that people you went to are not reasonable. They are reasonable. They are following up. They know what is happening. What do they call? Ifeanyi Ubah has succeeded in promoting Biafra more and also uplifting our Prime Minister of Biafra Govt in Exile. Open another door. I tell you, Biafra people, rejoice. All things worketh for good to them that loves joke. And that is why I tell you sometimes, I say, Biafra will come. It doesn't matter whether you support it or you don't support it. And the way it will come, no human being can take the glory. That is what Nnamdi Kanu said, and I believe it. The way, even if you that is watching me, if tomorrow you wake up and feel that you cannot pursue Biafra again, it will still come. You that is watching me, even by today, if you wake up tomorrow and say, oh, I will not follow Biafra again, I'm not in it again, you think that will stop us? It will never, it will even make it faster. It will even make it work faster. If you wake up tomorrow and say, it will make it work faster. That's why I tell you, any place you are, prepare, carry your bag, we are going home. I wish that these people that travel all the way to Finland could do the same thing in their own city where they're coming from. Carry out this very same thing in their own city and let their locality, let their local government or the county where they are, let them recognize them as Biafrans. Make noise and let them go to their own county, whoever is their representative in their area, make this same noise in their various places. I wish they can do the same. In the case of Finland, in as much as they went there with another motive, they went there with evil motive. They went there with ulterior motive in order to belittle our Prime Minister, but they have ended up in exalting him. They have ended up in crowning everything he has been saying. They have ended up in catapulting him to another different. Just watch out and see what will happen after this very sit at home. Watch out and see what will happen after at the end of this sit at home. Every time our Prime Minister makes a statement, he makes a major move, something happens. Revelations come. And how you will know that something happened is that everywhere will be on fire. Today, the politicians are not sitting down. Every one of them is standing. Because of this very sit at home that they want us to stop. You see, if you don't know the effect of sit at home before, now you begin to know it. If you have never known how powerful this sit at home is, now you begin to know. So that anytime you hear MAZI say, sit at home, you run and sit your butt at home wherever you are. That is a major key that we have to save our life and to give us a nation. Now you begin to understand the strength and the effect of this very sit at home. Now you know the power of the sit at home. You know the effect and the power of sit at home. Look at their, just look back. Go to the conventional media. The conventional media is on fire. Their politicians cannot have a rest. They can't sit. In all their politicians, in all their channels, they are talking about freedom of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Sit at home. Sit at home. We don't want this. And when you mention sit at home, the next thing that comes to your mind is our supreme MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Each time you make a case for sit at home, you are talking about MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and they can't help it. The only news online today that every one of them is chasing and talking about is the freedom of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and you can't beat it. You can't beat it. There's nothing. There's no two ways about it. That is the top gear, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and I bet you he will be freed whether they like it or not. This is just stage one. Oh, this is just chapter 1. Wait until we enter chapter 2. This is civil disobedience chapter 1, and you are seeing what is happening. Wait until we enter civil disobedience chapter 2. Wherever you are as a Biafran, rejoice. We are making headways. And for those of them who think that some of them are saying, what effect do the MAZI SH0CK do? He cannot protest in Finland. He's not doing anything. He's not part of the Ipob. Now, I am going to play a video that will give you a reminder. This video I'm going to play, listen carefully. This was when MAZI SH0CK was interviewed in Finland by Finnish journalists. This very interview was aired in Finland. Their newspapers carried it. They know very well about MAZI SH0CK. And we are talking about Western world. It is not like Nigeria where you bribe somebody to come and do this. It is not like Nigeria where you go and bribe people to come and video you and show video. I'm going to play that video. Pay attention to this video. I want to refresh our memory to show you where we are coming from. When MAZI SH0CK was inherited in Finland. But today, you saw them introducing one person. I don't know where they brought him from. They brought somebody and they were introducing him that this is their face in Finland. This is the face of IPOB in Finland. Shameless people. And when you happen, where kings are, where kingmakers are, you leave it and you begin to go wherever now. Only a sick person will do that. Look at the person they introduced at their face in Finland. When IPOB of Nnamdi Kanu has already had a face in Finland. You saw him speaking in Finnish national TV. Finland national TV. Interviewed in Finnish. You see some of them, the guy was trying to tell, he said, I have paper, I'm a citizen of Finland, Do you think it's about citizenship? Do you think that the Biafran people chose MAZI SH0CK because he's a citizen of Finland? Do you think that's the criteria? Do you think that the criteria that makes you to be the face of IPOB is having citizenship? You must be sick. You can have a citizen of a country and yet you are useless to that country. You don't know. You don't know that you can have a citizenship of a country and yet you are useless to that country. We did not choose MAZI SH0CK because of his citizenship. That is not part of the criteria for him to be a leader. That is not one of the criteria for him to be the Prime Minister of Biafra. It is not. It is way, way, way more than that. When you look at the clown that they brought, the same way they brought the one that is typing on the keyboard and call himself powerful, they are very good at answering big name. Call himself more powerful until our Prime Minister busted him out. And we discovered that it was one shoemaker somewhere that is claiming to be powerful. You see who they were introducing as the face of IPOB. Now it has become clear. It has now become clear. The original IPOB of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. The IPOB that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu talked about, and he said they are white and whiter and white, and they are indestructible. Indestructible. Consistency personified. The man that is in charge of it today. The man whom MAZI Nnamdi Kanu himself appointed and told him to run the affairs until he come is our Prime Minister MAZI SH0CK. Undoubtedly. And he is more than qualified for the job. In Finland, he is the face of the original IPOB of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. You saw him in Finnish TV making a case. And when I saw I thank SH0CK that when they were holding their loudspeaker and speaking, they were making a case for Biafra. They were making a case for Biafra, and the people had it. But they came back to their small corner in Koro where they were hiding, and they were talking. This is the face of IPOB. The person who say he's the face, we didn't see him here. He's not here. You are talking about the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Govt in Exile, the Prime Minister of the people, and you expect him to come and begin to exchange word with you, or come there and begin to. You are sick. That is how uninformed you are. A man that has submitted several applications, a man that the national TV of Finland have interviewed, and he spoke. And if that is not enough for you, now I am going to take us back to when the Arise TV presenter went to interview him. Arise sent a delegate to Finland to interview a Prime Minister. And when after his response, they refused to air it. Arise Television refused to air the interview they granted to our Prime Minister in Finland. I am going to refresh our memory where we are coming from. For those who want to go and make and say this is the face of IPOB in Finland, the whole world know the face of IPOB of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu in Finland. The original IPOB of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, the face in Finland is known by the whole world. We are not making an advertisement for anybody. We are not interested in that. What I'm doing now is to remind the world, those who have forgotten where we are coming from. I want to remind the whole world where we are coming. For those who maybe people who are not paying attention, because some of us are very forgetful. Some of us have very short memory and very forgetful. I am taking you back to the memory lane. And after taking you back to the memory lane, you will now come back with your senses in case you are lost. I thank Chukwu Okike for today. I glorify the name of Chukwu Okike and I thank our Supreme Leader MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, I thank you so much wherever you are for you to be able to hearken to the voice of Chukwu Okike, and you saw the new dimension when it was coming. You did not hesitate. You embraced that new dimension and you geared it up. You anointed it, and the new dimension since then has been on speed. I appreciate our Prime Minister of Biafra Govt of Exile. You didn't appoint yourself. You didn't choose yourself. Chukwu Okike chose you. Whatever you are, you're doing. Those of us today that are propagating the gospel of the Biafra Republic of Exile, which you are the leader, we are not doing it because of a personal gain, not because you said we should do or because of anything. We are doing it because I personally have looked inward. I am following my conscience, applying my common sense to every single word I speak, and I do. That is why when I come here, I don't write what I say, neither do I think about it. When I come here, the message comes and I deliver it. I don't care what you feel, how you think. I don't care. I listen to my conscience. As long as my conscience doesn't concern me, it doesn't condemn me. As long as my conscience doesn't condemn me, I stand and I will continue to preach the gospel of Biafra. Even after Biafra have come, I will join the sensitization group and we will sensitize people. And some of those that have this block brain, it will be open. Going back to memory lane, let us play back the interview that was granted to our Prime Minister by Arise TV journalist in Finland that he refused to air. You will still have some answers to some questions that they were asking today in Finland. You will still have to answer to some questions that the people of the world who are not following up will follow up. When you listen, you are going to catch a lot. And let us listen to that very interview.
Simon, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
So much is riding on this election, especially for young people in Nigeria. They're desperate for change, is my view. Why are you so determined to undermine democracy?
I think undermining democracy is not the right word. Rather, promoting democracy. You give the people a choice. And the choice of the Biafra people is a referendum. It is also a democratic process. So that is not undermining a democracy. More accepted democratic process is when you give the people choice to decide their fate.
But they have a choice. This is an election which will be following democratic laws.
In Nigeria, Biafran people do not have a choice. And that is a historical problem created by the Britain. So everybody, as you have been a journalist with your experience and the history of Nigeria, you agree with me that Nigeria is a mistake because of the tribal and dangerous diversity in Nigeria, which is also a destructive diversity. So when you give the people the choice to choose how they want to live, that is a true democracy. A democracy is not when you bring in the military and invent communities, burn the communities because people are protesting. You kill them. Is that democracy? Do you do that in the United Kingdom? The answer is no.
But what about your role in all this? Your tweets.
My role.
Wait a minute. Your role in all this. Your tweets and your social media. Why the need for violence?
It is. Yeah.
At least 1,500 people died in the last 3 presidential election campaigns.
Was it my fault then?
And there have been deaths so far in this one too.
That's what we want to correct by making sure we do not continue to validate an evil entity that subject their citizens to death. So the only solution to this is to disintegrate this evil entity and allow people to make their choice so that they can develop and practice politics in the best way possible, just like the Europeans here.
So are you justifying the violence that comes from the kind of stuff that you...
It is not, the violence is not about what I do. It is the provocation of the policy of Nigeria.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.